Hello everyone and welcome to this presentation on exploring the role of technical and vocational education in addressing unemployment and enhancing employability in Afghanistan. My name is Koubrah Tawasoli and this research was conducted under supervision of Professor Dr. Saif Siddiqui from the Department of Management Studies at Jamia Millia Islamia University in New Delhi. Today, I'll be discussing the challenges that Afghanistan faces in terms of unemployment and economic growth, and how technical and vocational education and training, or TVET, can play an important role in equipping individuals with the skills needed for the workforce. We will explore the research objectives, findings, and practical recommendations that could help improve the effectiveness of TVET programs in Afghanistan. Let's begin with an overview of Afghanistan's current economic landscape and the need for a skill based education through TVET to address unemployment challenges. Afghanistan is struggling with the high unemployment, slow economic growth, and widespread poverty. Every year, more than 400,000 graduates look for jobs, but there aren't enough positions available, especially in government and the still developing private sector. This situation calls for a practical solution that gives people the skills they need to find work. Technical and vocational education and training could be that solution. Unlike regular academic programs, TVET focuses on teaching hands on skills that match what employers are looking for. By helping students develop skills for real jobs, TVET has the potential to increase employment, reduce poverty, and support Afghanistan's economic growth. Expanding TVET could be a key step towards solving the country's job crisis. TVET is important because it helps people get jobs by teaching them practical skills instead of just theory. This is especially helpful for groups who are often left out of formal education or job markets. Countries like Malaysia and Germany have successfully used TVET to reduce unemployment by preparing students with skills that are needed in the workforce. In Afghanistan, where there are many economic challenges, TVET can be a way to fight poverty and help improve the economy by giving people the tools they need to find work and build better future. The primary goals of TVET are to improve employment opportunities, boost economic growth, and reduce poverty. It looks at how TVET helps students find jobs after graduation, how it contributes to the overall economy, and whether the courses match what employers need. Another goal is to understand the value of TVET certificates and how important they are when applying for jobs. The research aims to explore several important questions about Tibet in Afghanistan. It asks whether Tibet helps graduates get jobs, how it contributes to the country's economic development, such as boosting GDP and reduce poverty, and whether the Tibet program aligns with the needs of job market. The study also tests two main hypotheses. The null hypothesis suggests that Tibet does not have a significant effect on employability or economic growth. On the other hand, the alternative hypothesis proposes that there is a positive relationship between Tibet fields of study, certification, and improved job outcomes for graduates. This research will help understand the real impact of Tibet on Afghanistan's economy and workforce. In this slide, we will talk about approach. The research approach will use a mixed method strategy, combining both quantitative data from surveys and qualitative feedback from participants' suggestions. The sample will include 1,500 respondents consisting of students and graduates from 8 different economic zones across Afghanistan. Tools like SPSS and Excel will be used to analyze the data and process survey responses and perform statistical tests. helping to draw meaningful conclusions from the collected information. This approach allows for a comprehensive understanding of the impact of Tibet in Afghanistan. The employment statistics show that only 37% of graduates work in jobs related to their studies, revealing a gap between education and the need of the job market. Research also indicates that TVET curricula often fail to provide practical skills that match the demands of employers, making graduates less prepared for work. Additionally, female graduates face extra challenges when seeking employment, particularly in fields that are considered non-traditional for women. These issues highlight the need for Tibet programs to better align with the labor market and be more inclusive. Internships are seen as very important by students, which 46% rating them as crucial for improving their chances to getting a job. However, there is a significant gap in practical training as 32% of students report that hands-on learning makes up only 30 to 60% of their curriculum, and some gets even less practical experience. Graduates also point out that the practical skills they gain during their studies need to be improved to meet the standards required by industries, suggesting a need for TVET programs to focus more on real world skills and better prepare students for the workforce. There are several challenges facing Tibet in Afghanistan, including a lack of practical opportunities for students due to the limited availability of work spaces in institutes. Additionally, there are resource shortages such as lack of proper equipment, book, and poor infrastructure in classrooms, which affect the quality of education. Government support is also minimal, with little assistance provided for job placement or skill building programs. Furthermore, there is a need for better trained instructors who can effectively deliver TVET programs and ensure that students are gaining the necessary skills to succeed in the job market. To improve TVET in Afghanistan, several measures need to be taken. First, creating more internships and job placement opportunities is essential. This can be achieved by establishing partnership between the government and industries to provide students with more practical, real-world experience that enhance their employability. Additionally, the TVET curriculum should be regularly updated to stay in line with current market needs, particularly in high demand fields, ensuring that graduates are equipped with the skills employers are looking for. Special initiatives should also be implemented to support female students, especially in traditionally male dominated fields like agriculture and technical professions, helping to bridge gender gaps in these industries. Finally, hiring instructors with relevant industry experience is crucial. By recruiting a skilled teacher who have hands-on knowledge of the fields they teach, TVET programs can significantly improve the quality of education and training, better preparing students for successful career. TVET programs have great potential to transform Afghanistan economy and employment landscape by equipping individuals with the skills needed to meet the demands of the labor market. However, the current system faces several critical gaps that must be addressed to realize this potential. For example, the curricula often do not align well with the actual need of employers, and there is a lack of sufficient practical training opportunities, leaving students underprepared for real-world jobs. Additionally, female students, particularly in the field like agriculture and technical trades, often face barriers that limit their access to education and employment. To strengthen the TVET system, the government and private sector need to collaborate more closely, ensuring that the training provided matches that needs of the economy and creates more job opportunities. With better coordination and greater investment in resources, curriculum updates, and support for marginalized groups, TVET program can become a key drive of economic growth, poverty reduction, and job creation in Afghanistan, benefiting individuals and the wider economic alike. By strengthening TVET programs and aligning them with the needs of the job market, we have the opportunities to empower individuals, drive economic growth, and create a more inclusive and prosperous future for Afghanistan. Let's take the necessary to turn this potential into a reality. And thank you for your attention.